Hi guys, Archieluxury live in the studio. This is midweek. Midweek, we're here live and we're here for the super chats. That's it, exactly it. Here for the money. I've had a really shocking last couple of days. It's been really quite bad. I've had a number of disastrous things happen. I've had disappointments with my son, disappointments with so-called friends. So-called friends have let me down. Disappointments all over the shop. Okay, all over the shop has been a disappointment. What can I say? Everything is a letdown. One big fucking letdown. Coronavirus seems to be taking a hold. Seems to be coming out there very, very strong. Yeah, coronavirus. Queensland has its first case of coronavirus at the Gold Coast Hospital, the Goldie. The guy was staying at Q1 and he's developed symptoms. And interestingly enough, I was actually there about a week before he arrived. I was in the Q1 building. So that's how it is. Coronavirus, it's all fucked. It's all fucked. I've been let down. It's been really shit. Sometimes I like to take solace in books. This one here, Cupid's Poisoned Arrow. I thought this was supposed to say that the bitches should fuck you every night. But apparently, after I bought this fucking thing, someone told me that it actually says you should not have orgasms. What a fucking crop of shit. I'll check it out. So if anyone's read Cupid's Poisoned Arrow, let me know. I'll give that to some fucking prudish bitch for Christmas if it's as bad as people have been telling me. Yeah, so I have had a few personal problems. So, yeah, life's fucked. It's really fuctus fucti from the Latin. Completely fucked. I don't know what's happening with the Clivers. Clivers seems to be acting like a jerk. He seems to be acting like a jerk. He doesn't want to come on now. I like the way they do that. You build up their profile. You invest money in these fucking losers. You invest money. Here we go. We got first super chat. Crappy Larry. Please fist my fat face. Thank you, Crappy Larry. Clivers, he seems to be... I tell you what it is. These fuckers are all jealous cunts. They're all jealous. You got better watches than them. Whoa. That's what happens. You have better stuff than them. That's the way. Car Fun, thank you, Car Fun. $5. If GQ magazine interviewed you and asked you what are 10 things AC3 can't live without, what would you say? List your 10 things. Oh, I would say number 1, pussy, paddock, super chats, paid reviews, Google ads. I would say, what else would I say there? Whiskey, classic cars, Louis Vuitton, what else would I say there? Fine writing instruments. And number 10, I would say cameras. I like photography. There you go. There's 10. Herman sews. Herman, have a drink. Everything will be better. Herman's a lovely gentleman. Herman, I love your shirts, by the way. The reason I'm not wearing it is I'm saving that for special occasions. I'm going to go out next week and I'm wearing that Herman So's shirt. I don't want to wear it every day and wear the fucking thing out. That's my beautiful shirts. I love them so much, Herman. I got to tell you, Herman, since it's been fucking hard. I ring my old man. Hey, Dad. And I can hear ding, 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 casino. I can hear poker machines in the background. He's spending my fucking inheritance. I mean, you know, what do you say to someone who seems to like to play the pokies? What do you say to someone who likes to play the pokies? I've told him it's a waste of money. Nope, they don't listen. They want to have fun. Cheers. Cheers. I've also had a couple friendships have turned sour. Okay. I had a disagreement with, this is the second major disagreement with this particular friend. And I don't want to name names, but it's like an affair. You can get away with one affair, right? But then by the second or third one, you're fucked. You get busted second or third, it is over. It's fucked. And that's what's kind of happened here. We used to be really close. You know, can you imagine it? How can friendships turn so bad? We were so good friends, and then we just hate each other's guts now. It's really pretty bad. I had another guy who I was friends with. This is another disappointment. I said to him, if you stop sending me money, our friendship is over. He didn't quite like that. $50. $50. Oh my God, we're going to come to this $50 one in one moment there. Car fun, $5. Why are all the watch channels speaking about H. Moser? Could you be wrong on the brand? Seems a lot like FP Jean. Hello, Hisham.
Hi, Arch. What's up?
Everything's gone bad this week. Everything has gone really bad.
Why is that?
I've had a few friendships that have ended this week. My son has let me down. Okay, I'll tell you what happened with my son. This is the son who tried to kill himself. So I tried to give him purpose in his life. I bought a computer. I bought a hard drive, external hard drive. I'm going to put files onto it.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to give him purpose. He's moved into a new townhouse. He's got a really nice place. I said, okay, man. Because when he was living in the cabin, it was too hot to work. So I said, okay, I'll give you a bit of a break. That's okay. That's okay. And sure enough, what's gone on and happened? What's gone on and happened? He has gone and pawned the hard drive.
Oh.
How do you pawn a fucking USB external drive?
You just pawned, I guess.
Christmas. He pawned it before Christmas, $20. I got it out of hock yesterday. That was $38.
Yeah. Are you missing any super chats? I see one from Tan.
Sorry, let me just go on here. Hello, Doc. How are you?
Yeah.
I'm good. Good. How are you, gentlemen?
Okay, I got to catch up with some super chats. Just give me a minute here. Here we go. Sorry, here we go.
Hey, Mark, what's up?
I want a few shout. Andrew, $2. What watch to escape the tweakers at Anala Plaza? I think the Reverso, because it's a sports watch. You can go in the sports kind of way there. The tweakers. There are tweakers there. I'd say the Reverso, it's discreet. It's not Rolex, so they don't think they can get much for it. I reckon that's the ideal watch, the Reverso, Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso. Okay, H. Moser, no. H. Moser, what's happened is H. Moser has spent a lot of money on social media. They know their brand is fucking dog shit. You know who's behind H. Moser? I tell you, it's Hourglass. Hourglass. So Hourglass is trying to make this brand hot. It's fucking dog shit. Fucking dog shit with a capital stinky N there. Now, we got a super chat of super chats of super chats. Tanzil. $50.
Mr. Super Chat.
Paddock and Pussy. Air fry yourself a steak a la rancher. David SW. David SW. David SW. It's not about the money. It's my passion. I'm so chuffed to bits. Okay, ciao. Thank you, the Tan Zeal. I got to tell you, it's been a hard week.
Isn't it nice to have Tanzil back though?
It's very nice to have his money back. Archie, I can
It is.
barely
It's
hear you.
great.
Everybody
Sorry.
else is loud and clear, but you got to boost yourself. Bubba.
Okay,
Yeah, go
sorry.
on, Doc.
Sorry. I apologize.
Boost it
Okay.
up.
I had you choked
Come on,
up,
big boy.
didn't I?
Okay. So, guys, I got to tell you, man, it's really fucked at the moment, okay? It's very, very, very fucked, okay? Everything is bad, okay?
No,
Wait,
not
just a
everything.
minute. Can you guys hear Mark at all?
Yes.
Hello.
Is Mark talking?
Yes, I'm talking. Hello.
I don't hear him at all.
Okay, I'll come back.
Neither
Come
do
back,
I. So
Marky. So I got to tell you guys, it's nasty. Huge anus, $2. What was your worst week ever? This week has been shit. Okay, so my son, I'm trying to get him to get into the work ethic. He pawned the hard drive. Okay.
Just the hard drive, not the computer, just the hard
No,
drive?
It was external hard drive. External, like a two terabyte hard drive. He pawned it.
Oh,
$20.
those are
And I
a
got
little
it out of
expensive.
hock. It cost $38. I mean, fucking hell. Why would you do that? Yankee Doodle, $2. Does Papa Pluto believe in debt forgiveness? Of course not. He will bring it up at every fucking inconvenient family function. Definitely not. Ice Ater 9555, $2 is $3K for a 16014 with a steel bracelet of steel. I wouldn't say it's a steal. I remember buying that shit for about $2.5. They're 36 mil. It depends on the condition. If it's a steal, depends on the condition. But I think it's, look, I think it's dear. Personally, my own view is I think 3,000 US is a lot of money for that. That's $4,000 for a fucking plastic single. It's a plastic quick set Datejust. Big. I prefer the 16234. I much prefer that. Is it a steal? I don't think it is, but maybe in this market it is. Maybe in this market. Hello, dog trainer.
Hello there. Can you hear me? Can you hear me
I
now?
can hear you now. Rooted Rota. Blue shirt Buddha. Hello, Rooted Rota. I gotta tell you, man, it's a terrible week. The son, he pawned the hard drive, right? And I had a fight with a good friend of mine.
Rolex.
This is the second coming for this friend. Okay?
You have a friend? You have a friend?
Yeah. Yankee Doodle, $2. Why doesn't your son's mum help him financially? She kind of does.
Good question.
But he's getting welfare. In Australia, we get money for free from the government. He gets $700 a fortnight.
Is that a president that you're wearing there, Hisham? In your avatar?
the advertiser president. Yeah.
So I got to tell you, it's been a shit week, okay? It's been really shit. I had a fight with a really good friend. I loved him so much. Look, this guy, he was the closest of close friends. And I said some really nasty things to him when I ended the friendship.
Hello, Hisham.
Yeah, just tell him you were drunk.
Was there a disagreement?
Hisham, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, Mark.
Okay.
I
How
can
about?
hear you too, Marky.
All right.
Loud and clear, Marky.
I think
Loud
Hisham.
and-
I think Hisham cannot. So I don't know
No,
what's going
I
on
just
with
can't
that.
hear him.
Yeah. Sorry,
You're not
buddy.
missing much,
Can you
Hisham.
guys
You're
hear
not
me?
missing much.
Arjun,
You're not missing much with Mark. Okay?
I hear you just fine, Hisham.
It's true. You know what? I was very distressed to read that fight that you had with He Who Shall Not Be Named, but you put the entire.
Oh, yeah, of course. When you're in the Facebook group, when you're in the WhatsApp group, you get all the personal goss. Did you like it?
I did, and for $50, the punters can get in on that and read line by line exactly how cunty the pontiff is when he's pissed off, because you really unloaded.
But did you see what he said to me? He was a bit of a cunt
Well,
how he approached it.
I'm not entirely sure that. I mean, I think he was just concerned for his privacy. That was all. That's how I read it. I thought you overreacted a little bit.
He's a fucking musician. He's trying to get a
Yes.
profile.
He's a pianist.
He's a what?
He's a
Don't
pian-
mention his name, please.
I
don't
didn't.
mention his
I
name,
didn't.
but-
Although you did. on what?
He just said, all you said is he's a penis.
No, I said he's a
Anyhow, I had a
pianist.
fight with him again, and we used to be so close.
Mm.
we were so close, and now
The
we
boys
get-
are asking for the WhatsApp details, Archie. Tell them how they can send you
Yes.
$50 and
$5
$50, and I'll add you to the WhatsApp group. It's all the personal airings. I air everything. And you saw the other friend I had. I didn't air that one because he's a bit sensitive. That guy gets really sensitive. $5.
Not like the penis.
No, the penis isn't in the group. So okay. Tanzil, $5 is the name Blue Shirt Buddha in reference to Archie in today's live stream attire. Blue Shirt Buddha, yes.
we're getting even the spanners, Archie, are telling you to boost your audio volume. There's something wrong with your audio.
And that never happens. Usually they try to say, calm down, quiet down. But no.
Yeah, but it's low.
It's a different.
Is that better? Is
Yeah,
that better?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Quality's down, but it's better. Leave it with that.
That's
okay?
great. Listen, guys, for the punters in the Peanut Gallery, if you want
Monk,
to get in
can
on
you
the
hear me?
Archie Luxury WhatsApp, here's what you do. You PayPal $50 to archieluxury72@gmail.com and just put
Okay, you can hear me,
WhatsApp
so
into the mix.
I can hear you, Hisham.
Will you
I'll
two stop?
log off and come back on.
You know, guys, you're getting a look at the behind-the-scenes technical difficulties. $50. You can PayPal it right now to archieluxury72@gmail.com and mention the WhatsApp group, and Paul will put you in there, and you'll see all
Okay,
the.
I've just got Woody in New Yorker. You know
Mark,
Woody.
can you
Yes, I hear you.
hear me, right?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Do you hear Hisham?
Yes, but he can't hear me.
Woody
No,
New
he
Yorker
doesn't.
was just complaining that he paid money weeks ago and he's not a member. I've just added now. Okay, he's in Woody in New York. I think Woody New Yorker was in, but he left accidentally. He left because he said to me he didn't like some of the risque photo. And by the way, I don't know. I made a stand yesterday. I don't know if you noticed this. Someone made negative comments about some colored women, and I said, guys, that's fucking out of order. I don't know if you guys saw that. I took I think that was Rooted Rotor $2 AC. What to look for in a 16613 LB is Mark selling. Look, what to look for in a two-tone sub. You want to have preferably gold in the clasp. You want to have a nice bracelet. It needs to be nice, sharp bezel. That's what you want. Condition. I got to tell you, someone made negative comments about certain nationality of women, and I stood my ground. I stood my ground, didn't I? Mark, what do you think?
Well, you did. Like, I mean, boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
But, I don't think racism is good there.
No,
I'm happy.
Listen.
I wouldn't accept that because I tell you honestly, some of the nicest women have been non-Caucasian. Caucasian. Oh fuck! I just banged my knee into my desk. Fuck.
Wow. Okay, well, look,
It's nice that you're an equal opportunity growler.
in respect, and in respect to the doc and his sister, we are equal opportunity growlers, just as the doc has said. And I mean, I myself am not, but I do understand that boys will be boys, and there's many colors in the rainbow, people. Many colors in the rainbow.
Exactly, and I gotta tell you, man, seriously, with my son, it's a disaster. Okay, so he wanted to kill himself last year. Now, I bought a computer to give him work to do. He's just treating me like shit.
You should go clean his bathroom, though.
Honestly, I think it might be a good idea. I just take the computer back. Fuck it. I might
By the
take
way,
it back.
the punter who super chatted, you did ask if I was selling mine. I am indeed. $7,500, no gold through the clasp. However, good condition, once lightly polished, but in good shape. And importantly, for a watch of this era, mine is $2,000, complete set, full kit.
Ooh,
2000.
box papers,
one, Mark?
Everything. Hang tag even.
Which one, Mark?
Rolex.
I missed that.
16613 two-tone.
This is the black dial, isn't it? Black
No,
dial?
bluesy.
Oh,
No,
bluesy!
it's
You're
a
selling
bluesy.
your bluesy? What the hell?
Bluesy,
J.
bluesy.
Paul, $2. Ceramic Panda or Zenith Steel White? Oh, Zenith Steel White, man.
Yeah. No, well, at MSRP, Rolex.
No, you
Below
can't.
MSRP, Zenith.
Yeah,
Rolex.
but the Zenith is Rolex. You know what I mean? Car Fun, $2. First Rolex, 116200 versus 114300. Both for 5,000 forts. I personally, so he's talking about a Datejust versus a Oyster Perpetual.
Obviously, the
Okay.
Datejust.
Go for the Datejust, man. Go for the Datejust. Much cooler watch.
And addressing the last question, a zenith is far more collectible than a ceramic.
Well, the funny thing is, Doc, the black one is worth more, of course, naturally. But zenith is really the way to go, man, because it's got potential. Whereas they're still making ceramic. Michael M, $5. Paul, if you could recommend only one book to a beginner watch enthusiast, what would it be?
Oh, I know.
What would you recommend?
Luxury to Last.
Of course. However, there is an unauthorized biography in the work. Hold on. There is an unauthorized biography in the work. The rancher and I have just begun a new book, and it's going to be the unauthorized biography of a Minotaur. And I can actually read you the introduction. If you give me a couple moments, I'll find it.
Okay. Now, seriously, I reckon the best book for a newbie is A Man and His Watch. That's a great book. It tells you stories about other people in the world, their watches. It tells you A Man and His Watch. I think that is the first book. I've actually got a copy of it. Just hang on there. I'll get it off my shelf.
I'm glad he has on pants.
Thank you, Doc. Yes, wearing pants today. Okay, I reckon this is probably one of the best books for a newbie to get. A Man and His Watch. It's a great book. That it tells you stories of different men who. It's just cool. It's a very cool book. And Zenith or Jaeger-LeCoultre, pros and cons. Well, they're both soft brands. It depends which Zenith and it depends which JLC. But let's look at, with Zenith, I would go 1969 reissue. And JLC, I would be going reversos. What is cooler? I tell you honestly, probably by a bee's dick, the JLC. But the Zenith El Primero 1969 reissue, first automatic chronograph, absolutely stinking beautiful watch.
Would you like to hear the introduction to your new book?
1 minute, let's just do quick super chats. $5 from Yankee Doodle. Do you think the coronavirus is GD's punishment to Rolex for holding back stock? Hey, that's a good theory there. Well, and the half, $2. Mark, would you sell your 2-line sub or ceramic sub?
Yeah, the answer is yes. For the right deal, I probably would. Yeah, sure.
So read the intro to the book, please.
Well, first of all, we're working on a title. The rancher and I are working this out. Working title is Let Minotaurs Be Minotaurs. And then the subtitle is The Paul Pluta Story, or How Satan DeVille Stole My Soul. Mm-hmm. Are you interested to, should I continue?
Please do.
Archibald Chesterfield III, the man, the myth, the legend. Who is this man? How did he become an international YouTube sensation? And what makes him tick? More to the point, the central question becomes, is AC3 a character played by method actor Paul Pluta? Or has the character stolen the actor's core identity? Today, Paul and Archie have become so impossibly intertwined that it will take a great deal of analysis to separate them. But we undertake this effort with a grim determination so that we may see, and yes, understand, how it is that so many of us have been sucked into the heart of darkness. Much as Kurtz traveled deep into the jungle of depression, despair, and madness, seeking his own personal truth, so too will we attempt to unravel the journey that turned Paul, a simple graduate of Oxley State High in Brisbane, Australia, into a veritable Sybil of multiple personalities. That's where we are at this time. But
hey, that's fantastic. I love it, man. I would love this book to go ahead. Please, let's get it out there.
Well, you'll write the introduction. I'll make all the.
Hey, man, anything you can do. This is a great. Yeah, let's just do it, man. Let's do it. Here we go. Rolex. New Yorker, Woody, New Yorker, $2. Was the fight with the rancher by any? No, it was not. It was with
the rancher's no racist. Come on, guys.
No. But I had a fight with two friends. You saw that plaster. You like the way I plastered all my personal shit on the WhatsApp group?
Yes.
Do you like it? Do you think I was out of line? Do you think I? What?
Yes, I
What?
think you're right. Yes, I
Good
thought.
to be on my side, Mark.
Listen, I will act as your second, okay? So if there is a duel, I will handle and polish and clean your guns, okay? Because I got your back. But as an advisor, as a cardinal,
Yeah,
it's also
I was
my
out of
duty
line.
it's also my duty to tell you when you were a little quick on the trigger and you kind of
Okay.
there you go.
But how can I fix it up? Because he's told me if I send him
Well,
any
you
more
call him.
emails, he'll
It's
go
very,
to the police.
it's very easy. You send him an email and tell him that you were in a bipolar episode and it's not your fault, and he should not discriminate against the mentally ill. That's all.
Just tell him he had too much to drink.
He'll never believe. Tell him it was too much salted caramel.
I think it's over.
Well, it
You
might
know
be
that?
after. It might be he had to threaten to call the police. You got a little crazy there. Maybe you
I'm
let
assuming.
maybe you let it go now.
I'm assuming he doesn't.
Mark,
watch
there's a
your live
question for
stream.
you. It's a $2 question. Rooted Rota.
Rooted,
Mark
rooted.
Bluesy, no holds case. Hollow
Yes,
center links.
it's a no holds case hollow center links. Yes, it's a 2000 model. Look it up. Look it
Here
up.
we
Rudy
go.
Rota.
Tommy D, $10. There were gaggles of Asians buying face masks at the local Pasquini Walgreens today.
God knows where that. All the 16613s have hollow center links. All of them.
Yes. Rooted Rota. Mark Bluesy. No holes case. Hollow center links. Yes.
Yes, and yes.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah. I see. I understand.
I see. I understand. Yes.
There's going to be an
yes.
entire chapter called Ladyboys. Another one called I See. I understand.
I got to tell you something, Marky. I love you to death. You know something?
I love you
Seriously?
too. We're gonna.
I just want to show you quickly. If you
Yes,
take the
please.
book out of the sleeve, it actually has the Paul Newman Daytona.
Where's the
with
book I sent
Oh
you?
yes.
Where's the book I sent you?
It's
You
a
have it
really,
handy?
It's a good book, Doc. You'd love it. You know,
Where's-
you should get one.
Where's
Get
the one I sent? Where's the book I sent you, Archie?
Yes, I got that book. I gotta get it. Let me get it for you.
Yes, because I don't know that you've ever read the
Here we
personalized.
go.
Have you read the personalized inscription?
Yes, I love Let Dogs Be Dogs. It's all done. Look at this here.
Where's the personal? What's it
He
say? I
goes,
don't-
hi, tube for Paul, the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, the international YouTube celebrity with love, Mark Goldberg.
There
And
we
actually,
go.
currently on eBay for $200,000.
Well, I'll split it with you.
Yeah. Hey, man, I gotta tell you something, man. I gotta tell you, seriously, here we go. We got some super chats coming in fast. We got discount. Bipolar. Neil and Bob, $2. Flying to Honkers soon, I hope. No, stay away. Stay away. Honkers is dangerous, man. You're gonna die. I gotta tell you
Oh.
I'm
something.
disappointed. I didn't get a book.
Seriously, it's so bad. Let me tell you something. When I'm really stressed, I'll tell you how stressed I was yesterday. I start cutting my toes.
Oh,
Gee,
please.
no, we can't see the
Yeah,
nose.
I'm just telling you this. I'm just showing you.
Hisham
This
wants
is-
to. Hisham
okay.
wants to see that again.
Okay, chicken feet. I start trimming my nails even though they're already low.
Trimming
I
them or
start
biting them?
Trimming. I can't fit them in my mouth. I haven't been able to do that since I was 40. Okay? But I gotta tell you, man, seriously, I've been really self-mutilating myself because of the stress, okay? I suffer badly, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, please send money right now, or the pontiff will cut off a toe right on live on
Okay.
camera.
Live on camera. Neil and Bob, $2 flying to Honk. Flying to
Go ahead,
Honkers
you
soon,
read it
I
already?
hope. No, I ain't fucking going anywhere. To tell you the truth, money's very short. And also, guys, I gotta tell you.
I think I know Neil and Bob. I think.
And Crappy Larry,
Yeah, I think-
$2. Shout out to Melcy and Chip Wong. I gotta be honest with you, man. Seriously, I gotta be honest with you. I'm just gonna trim one little bit there. Seriously,
No, not
everything.
now.
Everything. Did anyone see the story about the Vietnam vet that bought a $400 Rolex in the 70s?
Yeah,
Now worth.
yeah.
Okay. How many fucking Vietnam vets actually buy the Daytona? Tell me this. Every cunt at the time would have bought the Datejust. Okay, it would have been just a normal 1601 in a box. Big fucking deal.
I
He
do have to
happened.
tell you something about my
Yes.
vintage Daytona, though. I do have to say thank you for the dial. I bet you didn't know. How special that dial was.
When you sold it, it turns out that dial's worth a lot more than what you got for it, Paul.
I know, but how do I find
Well,
a customer for it?
It turns out that dial was a service dial. It wasn't the dial. It was a service dial,
Correct.
And
We've got a
according to my
$2
watchsmith,
super chat
one-
here. Sorry.
Sorry,
Bruce.
I gotta just hang on 1 minute there. Just hang on. I've missed out on an urn. Hey, Hisham, I'm getting a bit angry here. I missed out on a fucking urn. We'll come back to Doc in a minute. Hugh Janus, $2. Here's to the horns being next on the mutilation list, and next the victim, $2. Am I handsome? No. Oh, fuck. Doc, how much did I miss out on? Tell me. The dial is a service dial. I actually did tell you it was a service dial. I did tell you this. It is an original Rolex service dial, yes? But what did I fuck up? Tell me how I fucked up, Doc.
Well, my watchsmith says it's more valuable because it's a service dial and you don't see those.
Doc, how can I get more money for it? Tell me this.
I didn't tell you that.
I tried, Doc.
I'm supporting
I
you.
made a bit of money out of it, right? I sold it to a good
Yes.
friend of mine. I don't care.
Yes.
No one else was interested, Doc, because you know why?
Well, the real
Nobody has a real fucking Daytona. No one has a real fucking Daytona. That's
No
the
one's going to
problem.
spend money on a dial, but just the dial.
The
Most
dial,
people aren't gonna spend
Doc,
money
that
on
dial
the
should be
dial.
worth 10,000. Okay, I tell you, I know this, Doc.
Well, I think that's. Don't you think that's pushing it?
Doc, that's what they're worth in this market. But how the fuck do I realize it? I sold it to you. I made a little bit of an earn out of it. The guy I sold it for, he's the guy who slept with 7,000 Asian women. You know, Ian the watchmaker, Ian the watch dealer.
Kind
He
of
wanted
sounds like
out.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Look, I made a little bit of money out of it, Doc. You got a good deal, so what do I care? Is there anything wrong with that?
No. What I'm saying is that
You got to find the right
as much-
customer. If I could find the right customer for it, I could have made a lot more. But it's hard enough to find anyone, Doc.
Well, what I'm saying is, as much as the punchers like to make fun of you, you definitely have connections, and you definitely can come up with winners.
Well, there are not many of those available, Doc. I can tell you now. That's one in a lifetime.
Rolex.
And I can tell you now, I made a lousy $500 out of it. There aren't that
$2
fucking...
super chat there.
Woody New Yorker, $2. If there was one Panerai you could buy, which would it be? I tell you honestly, I actually like the Pam 111. Just the original, simple manual wind Pam. That's it. That's all I would want in a Pam. I had the submersible. That was shit. I'll be honest with you. The submersible's garbage. It uses the 7750 movement without the chronograph on it. Why the fuck would that was a shit? That was rubbish. Pam 111 or a 112. That's about it. Or maybe a base logo. That's about it. That's the only simple, to the point, manual wind. That's all you want. Okay, that's all you want. Doc, I'm glad you got it because, Doc, you're a decent guy. I got no qualms with that. I don't have a problem. I have no problems with that. Hugh Janus, $5. My girlfriend's husband gets out of prison in 3 weeks. What watch would be best to keep him from killing me for keeping the wife warm? Seriously, Hugh Janus, I would leave now. Just leave now, okay? Let's be honest there. Just leave now, okay? Don't what happens on tour stays on tour. That's what happens, man. Michael M, $5. Paul, I would love for you to take your dad to Bangkok, go to Nano, go crazy and roll the camera. His reaction to Bangkok's nightlife would be... Let me tell you this. I have fucking begged that bastard to go with me. I have fucking said to him, hey, Dad, I've even used manipulation. I said to him, when I was 15...
Ew, you manipulated
When I was 15, I said we were supposed to go to Hong Kong, but my dad got married so quick that that plan was thrown out the window. I said, Dad, we always said we'd go to Hong Kong. Let's go. My old man is a fucking whiny fucking cunt, okay? Let me tell you the fucking truth. Now that you're on the fucking channel, I can fucking name a fucking few fucking things. He's a whiny fucking annoying cunt. I begged him to go. Begged him. Let's go. No, he wants to go business class. Well, fuck you. Fuck you. I only go business class for myself. He's just a cunt. My old man is a lousy
you
fucking cunt.
You can't go to Hong Kong now. You'll get, the Kung flu.
My old man, I begged him to go. He's not interested.
But you know what?
Okay?
Listen,
he's seriously not fucking interested. I've asked him, let's go. Oh, no, fuck off.
Well,
I'll just go myself. I'll tell you the truth, I've given up taking him. You know something, seriously, my old man is a whiny pain in the ass.
He won't even eat off your barbecue grill. How are you going to get him into a soap?
Is he pissed with you? I mean,
he fucking gives me the shit. Well, I owe him a little bit of money as well, so I've got to pay that. $1,500 Aussie. Oh, it's only $1,000, $1,200 US.
Get to it. You know, put him on the $1 a month plan.
Thomas Burnett, €5, £5. Archie, I saw ID guy on these vids. Do you prefer the Breitling styling of the 5959 or the contemporary look of the 5370? Look, 100%, 100%. I would say Breitling. Breguet is just. I wouldn't be buying any very expensive Breguets. Okay, Breguet is kind of toxic, okay? I tell you seriously, I've been to Asia, there's no one in the store. Nobody. Get Paddock, buy Paddock. Breguet is so cool.
Look, Arch, I have a question. Speaking of
Sure.
Paddocks, I just saw a video you made 6 days ago, I think.
Yes.
You said you made a mistake by buying 5 Paddocks.
Yes.
And you said that the collection you had prior to that with the
I just saw that too, Hisham. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So, explain it to us.
I think just looking back on my collection, and I had some amazing stuff. I mean, how many fucking Paddocks do you really need? I had the World Time, okay? Maybe when I had the fucking 6 Rolexes, a Daytona, a 2-tone sub, I had a Explorer 2, and 3 steel stunners, no dates. Explorer 1, Air King, and a Milgauss. Wasn't that a fucking amazing collection? As well as that, I also had a fucking Zenith El Primero.
Open Heart.
Wasn't that a great, amazing collection? That collection was fucking beautiful. I was an idiot. I don't know why. I don't understand this lust for
5 identical Pateks?
Exactly. I mean, seriously, I look back at that photo and say, what the fuck?
You could fix it. Sell 3 Pateks.
I can't fix it. Okay.
You also had a Maserati Blue Daytona.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Yeah. No. I'm well aware of that. There. Sorry. Here we go. We had Thomas Burnett. Here we go. Yankee Doodle, $2. Moritz Grossman or H. Moser. I hate both brands. Stick with Paddock. And Woody New Yorker, $2. 3,700. Okay for a Pam 111. No, it's not. I'd be looking at 25. 25, Woody.
Oh, come on. Where are you going to find that for 2,500?
Hey. I know
25.
people in Australia, a dealer paid fucking 1,800 Aussie for a fucking Pam 111. They are softer than the proverbial. They're just soft.
Dealers get all the opportunities though, because people just want to bail out and trade up to something else. They get
seriously. New York is the worst place in the world to buy anything. Crappy is not on welfare. $2. Should I give up on my YouTube channel? Hi, Mousy. Of course, it's garbage. YouTube is very hard. And finally NY Punter, $2. Bring back Pillow Talk with Scotty. Scotty's not talking to me either because I told him to stop buying. He's just losing money on deals. I said, Scotty, stop it. I'm not gonna help you. I'm not gonna enable you to lose more money. So stay out of the fucking game. Let me tell you this now, seriously. No bullshit, no lies, just the honest to God truth. Let me tell you this now. I look back on that collection and I say to myself, what the fuck was I thinking? 6 amazing Rolexes and I wasn't happy. What is wrong with me? 6 Rolexes, a Daytona 2-tone, a 2-tone bluesy V serial number, an Explorer 2, and then I had 3 steel stunners with no, just absolute gorgeous modern stunners. I could wear them every fucking day. I sold the lot. What for? What did I sell it for? For precious metal Pateks that old men wear. You know this?
And when you're wearing your Rolex, you don't have to worry about your seizures. You can fall down and you're not going to damage the watch.
Oh, by the way, the old man had an accident at the mansion too. He fell over the other day. Don't worry, I'm not getting inheritance yet. He's still alive, okay?
We're not worried. We're not. At least we're.
Fucking ring that cunt! I fucking ring that cunt the other day. You know what I hear in the background?
Rolex.
Poker machines. I said, you're not fucking gambling my money, are you? You know, he hit me up to pay back the loan, but, you know, he's okay to fucking gamble. Rooted Raider, $2, 16K for a naked VC American 1921 rose gold, solid deal. I actually love the 1921. That's that racing one on the angle. It's in precious metal. You know, in Australia, that's about 50,000, over 50,000 Aussie dollars. I think it's quite a nice watch. I love it. I love it. But it's a Vacheron is kind of a softish. It's a great brand, but I'd rather have Patek myself.
You absolutely love Patek, don't you?
I do. I don't even
Why did your
regret-
dad fall down?
Sorry?
Why did your dad fall down?
He was doing some landscaping around the mansion, and he had a wheelbarrow which had mulch in it that came on top of him. He broke a lung. He broke a rib.
Ouch.
Painful.
Yeah, very painful. Yankee Doodle. He didn't ring me, but I'm the last on the list to ring. He rang everyone else but me. Yankee Doodle, $2. How much does David SW pay you to harass us? David SW. He's a cool guy. Look, I tell you the truth. I haven't actually got a payment this year, but there's a little bit of residual kick there. I'll leave it on there for a little bit longer.
I assume there's a little.
There's a bit of residual kick, but did you see Kate K? I got her, interior designer. She's cool, and I got some guy who does lights, LED bulbs. He does that sort of shit as well. I got some sponsors in the house.
How about truck tires?
I tried the truck tire. I haven't heard from Glenn. I don't know if he's alive still.
What did you do with your tractor trailer load that you received in payment for? What'd you do with? What'd you do? I just wanted to find the opportunity to ask you, what'd you do with your load, and have it make some sense.
Yeah, I gotta
Actually,
tell you, man.
sadly, I know what you do with your load. It's in a Louis Vuitton heel right now.
Yeah, I gotta tell you seriously, everything's fucked. Okay, I've been trying to patch things up with the ex. Nah, she won't have it. You know. Nah,
Superannuation.
Yeah, I had. You know, the only women who are interested in me have absolutely no money. Why is that?
Well,
Because most women have no money.
Why is that, Doc?
The women who have money,
Doc.
they're taken.
I disagree.
that's her. I
Working
meant
women
most
do
single
have money.
women. I'm sorry.
Maybe
most
Hisham,
single
you've got a lead I could follow up there. Hisham's got a lead I could follow up. Hisham, I'll do anything for the right amount of money. Age
All
is
you
no
have to do,
barrier.
Archie, all you have to do is show up in Hyderabad, India, and Hisham is going to introduce you to many lovely ladies. Right,
Yeah,
Hisham?
there are many here.
Do
Absolutely.
you have a spare room for him? Garage, kennel, backyard, shed?
Absolutely. He's
All right.
welcome anytime.
Rolex.
NY Punter, $2. Idea for new series, Pillow Talk with Gin Tingler.
More like pillow biting with Gin
Yes.
Tingler.
And Huge Anus, $5. Which is less of a ripoff, David SW or Crown Cap? David SW's cool. What's wrong with David SW? David SW's very cool. He's
David
cool.
SW. David SW. David SW.
He's got modern
Crown-
watches. Those are hot watches. What do you expect? You've
You
got
know,
to
when
pay-
we say hot watches, we mean they're stolen in the United States, by the way.
No, I mean, they're just fucking in demand. They're the in-demand models. What do you expect, man? If they're fucking in demand, you got to pay. It's called market supply and demand, fuckers. That's what it is.
As Neil and Bob says, life is hard. Life is hard.
Crown and Caliber has some nice watches, but they're a little pricey.
I see.
So does Neil and Bob's watches.
gotta
I think
tell
I
you
know
guys,
Neil and Bob.
So, Arch, I have an announcement to make.
Yes.
I sold my Pepsi
Why?
because I didn't like it.
He needed the money
Did you make much on it?
since the baby was born.
23,000.
That's great money.
You made how
1.6
much? million rupees. Divide that by 71,
It's amazing.
which is the rate of the dollar,
You did great.
and it went for 23,000.
Who
The
did
guy
you sell
came
it to?
from
In
Bombay.
India? Fuck.
Yeah, in India. That was the first watch I ever sold in my life, and this guy came down from Bombay, and he just bought it.
Hisham, you are single-handedly creating the used Rolex market in India. This could be a whole new career for you. I'm serious. Rolex.
How did you know he wasn't a scammer?
No, by
I
the
don't
looks
think
of
he
it, I
cared.
mean, he was pretty well off. So
Here we go. Car Fund $2, Rolex 1603 or Breitling Super Ocean Heritage, both 2.5. Very good question. 1603. That's an old date. Just you haven't told me whether it's a two. That'd be a two-tone actually. 1603. That's the two-tone. Seriously, I'd rather go with the Super Ocean myself.
Depends on what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, what you're looking for.
The
very
1603 is probably over polished. It's fucking rooted. It's rooted. It's really on its last legs, I would say.
It's a little boring. It's a little, you know, it's classic, but it's a little boring. The Super Ocean is a little more hip, and very unique.
but it's vintage.
Well, they're both, I guess, in that sense, they're both vintagey. One's a reissue, and one's just plain vintage.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, I look back on my collections, I don't know, I think I've been an idiot. What do you guys think? What's the consensus?
Idiot. 5 identical
yeah,
Pateks.
The first step is recognizing you have a problem.
Rolex. Rolex, Rolex.
Okay, Tommy D. Thank you, Tommy D. Here we go, Tommy D. Is the 1,000 markup of the Tudor Pepsi based solely on the popularity of the Rolex popularity? What's the most you fuckers would pay for it? I feel like I wouldn't get 3/5 of fuck all come unloading time. Depends how badly you want it, man. Tommy, if you want to buy it, you got to pay the piper. This is the way it goes. I would say
there's not a big premium on that here.
no, there's not. There's not.
You can get them at. Do not pay a premium on that particular watch. End of story.
And honestly, I've been waiting to see if they make a Pepsi 58. I think that would get my attention.
That's for Jono.
You hear China's complained about the cartoon that was in a newspaper. Fuck those people of whiners, you know that?
Rolex,
The Chinese are so fucking whiny.
Who's a big one?
Here we go. S Medina $2. Pam pre-owned for 50% off retail. Still a poor buy. That's what you got to get. That's what you got to get.
That's authenticated. That's a good deal, right?
That's okay. It's okay. They're hard to sell. Pam, you always get burnt. They are very hard to sell.
Tanzio got
I'm
one.
not a big Pam guy, but can't you get a Pam for 25% of retail?
No.
You can't. I'm
75% off? No.
I'm
most
not saying from the AD. I'm saying
on the used
if
market.
you include the gray market.
Yeah, the problem I see is that people are holding them rather than take that substantial of a loss.
Well,
I don't think 75% off is realistic. Mind you, Tan just got, what was it, a 112? Tan, say in the comments. And he got a great price on it, but I think he paid $3,500. I think he did very, very well. So there are deals, of course, out there, but not everybody is pulling down their pants and bending over to take it on a Pam. Some people are holding onto it rather than suffering the loss.
I see. I gotta tell you guys. Everything is disappointing at the moment.
Life is hard.
have you noticed these avatars are shrinking? They're smaller and smaller. It seems like every time.
Well, that's because there's more of us on. When there are more of us on, they are smaller.
And also, if I've got a comment highlighted, it makes it smaller.
Doc doesn't understand technical stuff. He's still using an iPhone 3G.
I had a 3G. I gotta tell you
Doc still
seriously, I'm disappointed with the son. I'm disappointed with my old man. Disappointed with my friends. Nothing seems to be working in my life at the moment.
We are here for you. We are here for you.
You have us.
I
Yeah,
mean, everything's just a letdown. It's a very letdown. Okay.
Would a nice Indian lady make you feel happy if she was a multimillionaire?
We're not talking rupees. We're talking US dollars.
No, I'm talking multimillionaire in rupiah converted to US dollars. And Shah moves in some very nice circles. He's got like third cousins that are wealthier than Mrs. Lai.
Actually, Hisham, I'm happy up to about 65 would be fine.
Are you talking about $1 million or
age 65 years old?
Don't be picky. You know, there's a lot of 75-year-old women out there who are dying for, a youngster like yourself.
Literally.
Yes,
I could do 65 easily.
Okay. I think we might have a deal here, Hisham.
You got any aunts, Hisham?
Yep.
They wouldn't happen to
No,
drive a
no
Mercedes
aunts,
SL.
no family.
Yes, that's exactly it. That's the next question, Doc. They wouldn't happen to drive a Mercedes SL, or will they be interested in procuring a Mercedes SL?
No, they will have their chauffeur
Please,
driving the SL.
Hisham, can you please send me pictures of the SL before I proceed?
Rolex.
Pictures
Will
of
do.
SL.
Will
Please
do.
send pictures of the SL. Car Fund, $2. Is Doc starting a YouTube channel? I'll sub now. Are you starting a YouTube channel, Doc?
You know,
Bruce?
I was thinking about it. Actually.
But there's like no Wi-Fi in the morgue, so it's a problem.
And there is a little echo, but I think that adds to the charm.
Where's Clyde? I mean, why isn't he on? Mark,
Why isn't
you have
who
to.
on?
Well,
Clyde,
what can I do? He's a bad
you
daughter.
can bring him on.
What do you mean? What's Hisham? What?
Well, Hisham, you should
No, I
demand
said,
his presence.
why isn't Clyde on?
Rolex.
Oh, why isn't Clyde on? I
Rolex.
thought Clyde and AC had a little bit of a fight.
Rolex.
I don't know what's wrong with. I don't know anything about this fight. What the fuck is this fight? What is this fight? I don't know anything about it. I hadn't heard nothing.
Rolex.
Woody New Yorker, $2. AC only. 6'9" is the right age for Indian aunties. Thank you. I actually, I tell you the truth. I've always thought Indian women were beautiful. I've often, particularly.
Especially when they're millionaires.
Is that wrong, Doc? Is that wrong?
I'm just saying it.
They invented the Kama Sutra, for fuck's sake, Doc. A bit of respect, Doc.
Rolex.
I'm saying it changes your perspective.
Yankee Doodle, $5. AC3, ever since you turned your collection into 5 Paddocks, I can't take your advice seriously. Now it's all comedy. Thank you indeed. I gotta tell you guys, it's pretty tough going itself there.
Have you honestly noticed any difference in your views after now having nothing but Pateks for your videos? Have you noticed a change?
Not really. I don't think it has a. I don't know.
So that's
I don't.
good.
I've received an important message, by the way. We're going to have a surprise visitor soon.
Okay, we've only got 10 minutes to go.
Yes,
so
I know.
I fucking hurry up there,
I think you should. Frankly, I think you should leave him waiting in the lobby. Well, you'll see who it is. You might want to leave him waiting in the lobby.
I've been disappointed a lot lately. You know this. I've been very disappointed lately.
How are the boys?
Nah, I told you. It's fucked. That's even more. Oh, here we go. We got Donnie on. Hey, Don.
Hello, fuckers.
The Dongalord.
How are you, Don?
Rolex, fuckers.
Watchfather.
Rolex.
Ooh, I like Don. That's a great watch. Are you okay, Don?
Yeah, we're worried about you, Don.
Fantastic. Fuckers.
We're worried about you ever since you and Matt Stevens broke up and he started going out with Austin. We're a little worried about you.
That's possibly the
I
nicest
talked to
watch
Matt
you
twice
have.
today. Oh shit! I gotta let him know that I'm on live stream. Hold on.
Also, have
I
you
love
guys
that
noticed?
OP.
Have you seen Austin's new haircut and facial hair? It's awesome. He looks like he looks like a '70s porn star now.
I love Austin. Austin
do
is so.
me too.
He's very
Yeah.
cool.
Blue Lagoon, fuckers.
I just
Blue Lagoon.
Blue dial, fuckers. Rolex.
I got a blue dial.
You got that when you graduated university or high school?
I got this actually when I was a junior at university.
And what was the occasion?
I was actually 19 when I got
He almost got laid. That was the occasion.
Yeah. Damn, 19.
Almost.
What was the occasion, Donnie?
Third base.
Birthday.
What?
Birthday.
Did you like it when you got it or not?
I did. I wanted to get the date just, but my parents wouldn't let me get a date. And I was also wanted to get a GMT Master 2 Pepsi, but that was the guy wouldn't take it out of the case. He showed me a regular fucking no date Submariner, which I hated.
And I'm told we missed.
So I didn't have like, even though it was like a watch for me, I didn't have a whole lot of choices. I was kind of like, it wasn't fun. My dad wasn't into it. My mom was, but my mom was trying to save money for Dad, and Dad didn't want to have anything to do with it because my dad hates watches. So he doesn't understand. He doesn't get it. He never will. Because my dad, he's got like a 9-inch wrist, and nothing ever fit him ever. So he never could wear a watch.
9 inches.
Rolex.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. We got some super chats coming in, and I gotta take care of these super chats. Here we go. Here we got a super chat in here. It's Woody New Yorker. $2. Woody New Yorker. Breaking news: in 2 years, AC sells Patek collection for $25,000. Yes, thank you. Well, we'll see how it goes there. What else can I say? When you got it, but you must have loved it, but didn't you? Was that a second-hand dealer or a new dealer when they bought that for you?
No, it was new.
Why wouldn't he take the Pepsi out of the window? Why didn't you say, I'll take it, I'll take the Pepsi?
Well, the fucking dealer was spruiking what he wanted it to sell, you know.
How
and my
much
parents
is
were
that
progressive.
Pepsi?
Why wouldn't your parents get you a date? I don't understand. Why wouldn't they get you a date?
It was like an extra $1,000. The guy's like, well, that's an extra $1,000. And they're like, oh, fuck. Well, I kind of like that one. But anyway, so I got the Oyster Perpetual two-tone instead.
Do you
I mean,
regret
I love
that
the
or
diamond.
not?
Huh?
Do you regret it at all?
Oh, yeah, every day of my
No.
life, because it's too small, and it doesn't have a date, and it's worthless. Besides that, it's a great watch.
It's not worthless, Don.
Rolex.
What am I going to get for this? $2,800, maybe? You know?
It's really rare. I've never seen an OP in that configuration.
No, you're never going to see it.
Rolex.
Perpetual.
Yankee Doodle, $5. Do we really need complications on our watches? Isn't life complicated enough? Good point. I like it, Don. I like it. I reckon it's very cool, Don.
Oh, now it's cool. I mean, you know, it's the only Rolex I got right now. So, like my Uni Rolex collection.
Did you let your ex-girlfriend wear that at all?
Oh, Megan wore it all the time. Yeah, she loved it. It looked better on her.
Apparently, we missed the super
It
chat a
looks
little
great
while
on
ago,
you- on
and
YouTube.
so I need to ask Archie: is the Speedmaster reduced a shitter?
Semi-shitter.
Semi-shitter.
It's like being half pregnant, almost a little bit pregnant.
I'm also being asked what I'm wearing, and it is the Seiko Blue Lagoon on a rubber strap, on a rubber. Seiko Blue Lagoon. It's a Seiko Turtle, limited edition.
Did you see the MB&F Legacy Machine Perpetual calendar in freaking yellow gold today? It was absolutely gorgeous.
Wow,
The
MB&F.
MB&F Legacy Machine.
I
Perpetual
hate that
gold.
brand. I hate that brand.
Oh, Archie, take a look. Look on Hodinkee. It's freaking hot. It's a perpetual calendar. It's fucking absolutely amazing looking. Yellow gold, but they pull it off really nice. I mean, it's got like these enamel dials. The movement's like completely insane. And it's got the exposed escapement that goes at 2.5 hertz on top. And it's this giant, like 18 millimeter escapement wheel.
I see.
I mean, it is like, it's a stud. It really is. I think they're only going to make 25 of them, and they're 167,000 euros or Swiss francs or something.
Wow.
Which actually is not that bad.
The Legacy is just having a look. Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay, getcha. It's not as far fetched as I thirst for.
Rolex.
That watch will get you laid, Archie.
Rolex.
I don't think anything will get me laid, to be honest with you guys. What do I think of it? It is cool. It looks amazing. It does look amazing. MB&F.
Look at that.
Yeah. It is. That is amazing. That is amazing. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not
I
going to
admit.
show you anything that is not amazing, Archie.
Yeah, it is amazing.
I'd
I'd rather get a Patek, but I'd rather get a Patek, but you know, crappy Larry, $2. Don, what do you think of Crappy Luxury?
I don't know him.
Yeah, I don't know him either. I have no ideas.
Is that a YouTube channel?
I have no idea. I don't even care.
I
you
think
know.
we all have an idea.
Guys, we're in the last minute of the show. I gotta go. I
Gotta
do
shoot
some
off?
things. Yeah,
We'll
I
be
gotta
shooting
shoot
off soon. Yeah.
I gotta tell you guys, it's
Okay.
great having you on here. I don't know what's going on with Clive. Why is Clive so anti Archieluxury?
He loves our anti-luxury. He
Yeah.
loves Archieluxury. Clyde does.
Okay,
Well,
someone
maybe
asked me.
Clyde
He'll
has
be back.
things to
He's
do.
not mad at you. He's just taking a night off. Rolex, Rolex, Rolex.
Yankee Doodle, Don. Paddock
Yes.
annual calendar or Lange 1815?
Paddock
Depends
and
what model.
calendar.
Depends
Yeah,
what
it
model
depends.
Lange.
I mean, that's like saying, do you want a Mercedes or do you want a Lexus? You know, well,
Yeah.
fucking which one, dipshit? There are so many versions. Paddock makes 17,000 perpetual calendars over the past 50 years. You know,
Yeah.
and some are good, some suck. Some are desirable, some are not. Some have nice dials, some have stupid dials. You know.
Yeah, yeah. The one I've got, of course, is a bit small and a bit, you know.
The one I like, they actually made one with a Torno case. It
Yeah.
was like a gondola perpetual calendar. It was
Yeah.
kind of cool. And them
Yeah.
you can find good deals on.
Paddock's not cheap, but Don, they're fucking big money. That's the problem. Even the ugly ones are expensive.
Well,
Yeah.
guys, we got to shoot off. It's been an hour.
See you later. Love you, and see you on the weekend. Thank you, guys.
Bye.